What's good, bit rushers? In today's video, we're going to be talking about a brand new layer 2 for Ethereum that's set to launch in January. It's called Blast, and it's brought to you by the same developers that brought you Blur. We're also going to be discussing how you can get your early access, and start earning extra tokens for the airdrop that's set to hit in February. Thanks for watching. My name's Kyler, and this is BitRush Crypto. If you guys are enjoying my content, please tap on that thumbs up button as it helps me get out to more people just like you. You can go ahead and sub to the channel as we do drop videos every single week on cryptocurrency, trading, all kinds of good different DeFi, NFTs, all that great stuff here in the crypto industry. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below or join up my Discord chat if you want extra access. First 50 members to join the chat are getting lifetime VIP access 100% free. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Blast. Alright, so for this project, we're going to come over to blast.io, and then it does have an English version, so it's /EN. It should automatically load up for you guys unless you're in another country. And you can see right here, title of this page or this project is called Blast. It's the layer 2 that helps you earn more ETH. The only Ethereum layer 2 with native yield for ETH and stablecoins, and the airdrop is now live. You can join with early access here. If you guys want, I do have some invite codes, and I will leave them in the description of this video, or you guys can join my Discord chat as we talked about earlier. And if all my codes are used up, we'll get some more community members, so I'll just ask some more people. So just make sure you guys get in there, get a early access invite code, and you guys can enter your invite code here, and that will get you in, and you'll have the ability to start earning. You can do one spin every single week per Ethereum that you've bridged over, and it also gives you an extra spin per Ethereum bridged over by your team. So once you get in, you get your own invite codes, so you can earn even more based on the team that you build with your invite codes. There are a bunch of different rumors about how much the airdrop is going to be, but essentially it is going to be based on the amount that you bridge over, or the amount that your team bridges over, I believe. So the more that you and your team are able to get bridged over here and lock up, the more potential Blast tokens you're going to earn. And what you're going to do is you're going to lock up your tokens until January. So you bridge them over and lock them. They will be locked. You won't be able to get that Ethereum or access it or withdraw it until sometime in January 2024. So just keep that in mind, that you do need to lock up your tokens for that period of time. And then I believe in January you'll be able to unlock them if you want to unbridge them or whatever, or just leave them over there on the new Blast layer 2. It does seem like it's going to have some pretty cool stuff going on here, so you might want to just leave them. However, they will be locked up. And then in February, they're going to have the airdrop sometime. So again, you want to get in early and get as many spins as you can, and earn some bonus, amount of tokens here. So let's go over to the airdrop. And it looks like you do need to connect a wallet, and I don't have a Ethereum wallet on this account that I use for my videos, but I'll go ahead and just show you guys a screenshot. But what we can do is take a look at the leaderboard here, and you guys can see there's a bunch of people in this thing already. Some popular Twitter accounts over here. If you guys scroll through, we can see everyone who's joined recently. We can also see the top people. I believe at the time of the making of this video, they do have a total of 500 million Ethereum locked up already. So this isn't like a small project. Again, it's brought to you in dev by the team that brought you Blur, so you know that they're going to be some pretty big heavy hitters in this thing here. So we can just see all the different points that people are earning, and just come down. You guys probably recognize a few of these here. I know I'm going fast, but you guys can do this on your own time as well. Alright, so coming over to the About section, we can learn a little bit more about what this project actually is. And just to recap, if you guys do want to get in, you are going to need one of those codes, so make sure you just join up the Discord chat if you need one. I'll leave a couple in the description, but hopefully they'll get used up quick. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So Blast is an L2 that helps you earn, the only Ethereum layer 2 with native yield for ETH and stablecoins. So from my understanding, essentially what they're going to do is all the tokens that are bridged over are going to be locked up in a DAO, some sort of staking mechanism, and then you're going to earn back a yield rather than just having it sit there on chain on one of these other L2s. They're actually going to put your liquidity to work and help you earn with it. So that's a good thing. If you're not using it, you're going to be earning 3% just natively, I believe is what the percentage is. And it just shows you here that it will continue to earn rewards. So you'll get blast rewards in the blast token, I believe, and in addition to your yield on your coins, either your ETH or your USDC. And we can just read a little bit about it. It does say blast yield comes from ETH staking and RWA protocols. The yield from these decentralized protocols is passed back to blast users automatically. The default interest rate on other L2s is 0%. On Blast, it's 4% for ETH and 5% for stablecoins. Yeah, so I was a little bit low on my estimation, so it's going to be a little bit higher, about 4% on Ethereum and 5% on your stables. Our goal as contributors is to grow the on-chain economy with the highest yield L2 possible. Community members who join our mission will have the opportunity to earn the Blast airdrop. The first stage of the airdrop is now live. Again, guys, join up using one of those codes. Now, how Blast works. Auto rebasing. So users transact in ETH. dApps are built around Ethereum. Blast was designed from the ground up so that the ETH itself is natively rebased on the L2. L1 staking. So Blast only became possible this year following Ethereum's Shanghai upgrade. ETH yield from L1 staking. Initially, Lido is automatically transferred to users via rebasing ETH on the L2. So again, guys, they're going to lock it up here. Like I said, this is a DAO, Lido DAO, and you're going to be able to earn that yield essentially. So even though you're not locking it up yourself, just having your tokens on chain, they're going to give you the yield on it. We have T-bill yield. Users who bridge stablecoins receive USDB. I believe that's the Blast token. So Blast auto rebasing stablecoin. The yield for USDB comes from MakerDAO's on-chain T-bill protocol. USDB can be redeemed for USDC, so that's Circle, when bridging back to Ethereum. So essentially it will still hold the same value, your USD Blast to your USD Circle. So you'll be able to, bridge it back and forth. And again, guys, they are going to be rebasing. So essentially that means is you're going to earn more of those tokens rather than increase the value of the token. So let's just say you have one and then they do a rebase. You might have like 1.1, then they do a rebase again. You might have 1.11 and so on and so forth. So that's kind of cool that you'll actually be able to earn on your stables there and on the Ethereum. And then we have a section here that's talking about why they're building a new layer 2. So the risk-free rate on existing L2s is 0. It's time to change that. Essentially, they want to make, native yield on a layer 2, which does seem like a good idea. A lot of people just have assets sitting. They're not earning on them. So why not make an L2 that, you get to earn in addition to using? And that should help incentivize users to use their layer 2 rather than other layer 2s. So I think it's a good idea. Seems like a great project here. So I'm really excited about it. And if you guys want, you can learn a little bit more about their team and all this different stuff here. And then we come down to the airdrop timeline, which is the important part, guys. Obviously, most of you guys are here for the airdrop. So the Blast Community airdrop is split between early access members 50% and developers 50%. We'll talk about the development here in a second. The early access airdrop is now live. You can earn airdrop points by bridging to Blast and inviting friends. Airdrop points can be redeemed in May. Okay, so I actually thought it was in February, but it looks like the mainnet launches in February and then the actual airdrop is going to be in May here. So yeah, that's essentially their timeline for this. And one thing to note is that, there are always risks with things like this. This seems like a pretty good team that, should most likely come through and give you the airdrop and get your tokens back. But always be cognizant that, things do happen. There is a potential that, you may never see your tokens again. Most likely that's not going to happen, but I want to just give you that risk that anything you're sending and locking up, you are at risk with, and, hopefully that the team does come through with the development and they do actually produce this project here. I'm going to bridge over some tokens here, and so I'm doing it myself, so I wouldn't recommend anything for you guys that I wouldn't do myself. And obviously nothing in this video is financial advice. You guys need to do your own due diligence and never invest any more money than you can personally afford to lose. So there we go. That's basically what it is. Get one of the codes, use them, get signed up here, start building your own team, get some spins going, get more points, and then come May, hopefully we'll have a nice hefty airdrop, and you'll have earned yield on those tokens that you have locked up if you do leave them there on the layer 2 with Blast here. And then coming over to the dev section, essentially, like we already talked about earlier, they have 50% of the tokens that are, designated to be airdropped are going to go to developers. So if you're already building a project, or you have a project that's on an ERC contract like Ethereum or something, other than that, like a Polygon or, any of these other layer 2s, you may want to consider bringing it over here, because you're going to earn a little bit of extra, and you're also going to be able to incentivize your users. So it talks about it here. Is yield as a primitive unlocks new business models for dApps. ETH and stablecoins bridge to Blast automatically earn yield. dApps can easily monetize deposits with a single config, and the gas fee revenue. I think this is the coolest part. Other L2s keep revenue from gas fees for themselves. Blast gives this revenue back to developers programmatically. Keep this revenue for yourself, or use it to subsidize gas fees for your users. So essentially, you could almost give like free gas fees if you're giving people back their gas fees, or you can earn it, and do different stuff with it, have rewards for your dApp or whatever you want. You could build in some sort of other mechanism here with those gas fees. And then again, 50% of the airdrop that they have designated is going to developers. So if you're already deving a project, why not put it over here on this Blast L2? And you can see they already have the code right here. So right there, you can get your automatic yield, you have your claimable yield, and earn gas fee revenue. So pretty cool here. And then they have a comparison versus Optimism and Arbitrum, which are 2 other layer 2s for Ethereum. And just a little bit more information again about the airdrop and all of that. Seems like a pretty cool project here. I'm excited about it. Looking forward to earning some good yield here. Hopefully you guys join up my team. We'll get a nice big stack. We'll get lots of spins. And come May, we'll be celebrating with a large airdrop. And that's basically going to be it for this quick little overview here. We've seen a bunch of L2s launch. Not a lot of them have done airdrops. Some of them did if you guys were able to get in and use them early, but this looks like it's going to be a good opportunity to earn, and all you guys need to do is bridge over some tokens, lock them up for a couple months, and potentially have a nice little stack of Blast tokens when they do launch. And I'm assuming right away they're going to have a bunch of apps or dApps running on their protocol, since they are have Blur and a bunch of other stuff going on with some of their partners. So this should be a pretty good one here, guys. If you want, you can earn some extra tokens again if you do use the invites, and then you can spin every week. So pretty cool here that they're already gamifying it right from the beginning. Find the code link below. If you guys enjoyed the video, tap on that thumbs up button. Go ahead and sub to my channel, as I do drop cryptocurrency related videos every single week. If you want to chat with me or get extra access, join up my Discord, which is linked below. First 50 members are getting VIP lifetime access. I got a bunch of cool stuff planned for the coming bull run, so make sure you guys get in early. Thank you for watching. Let's get that coin.